Hello, I'm Eleanor. I married Robert 2 months ago. He was perfect. Kind eyes, warm smile, strong hands that hold mine when we walked. Everyone was saying I am lucky. My friends were jealous. But I was following one rule in our marriage. Robert seriously told me on our first night. Never open the room at the end of the hall, I promised him. I loved him. I trusted him. If he needs that room to stay locked, then I will respect his wish. But that night I could not sleep. It was 2 a.m. Robert was not in the room. This was the third time this week. I walked into the hall. I saw light under the locked door. I heard sounds. Soft crying. Then whispering. My heartbeat was fast. Is someone else in there? Is Robert hiding something from me? I thought. I press my ear to the door and hear Robert say a name I have never heard before. Emma, I miss you so much. Days passed. I cannot forget what I heard. I needed to know the truth. Robert went to work. I was alone in the house. My hands shook as I searched his hidden room. I looked through drawers, behind books, under papers. Then I found it. A small key was taped under his desk. I walked up the stairs. Each step feels heavy. I reached the locked door. The key fit perfectly. I stepped inside and my whole body froze. The room was a nursery, a baby's room. But everything was covered in dust. And on every wall I saw the same face in dozens of photos. A woman who looked exactly like me. I walked closer to the photos. The woman in them was not me, but she could be my twin sister. Same long dark hair, same brown eyes, same smile. It was a wedding photo. The woman was wearing a white dress and Robert a black suit. They were looking so happy. But this was not our wedding. This was someone else's wedding. I saw a date on the photo. 3 years ago. I looked around the room more. I found a box under the crib. There were letters, medical papers, and more photos. The woman's name was Emma. She was Robert's wife. She was pregnant. And 3 years ago, she died in a car accident. But then I found something else. A newspaper article about the accident. The accident happened on Miller Road. The same road where my car broke down. The same night I met Robert for the first time. That could not be a coincidence. 6 months ago, my car stopped working on dark, empty Miller Road. I was scared and alone. Then Robert appeared like a hero. He helped me. He drove me home. He asked for my number. 3 months after Emma died, Robert writes in a journal, I saw her today, a woman who looks just like Emma. She was at the coffee shop. I followed her home. Her name is Eleanor. My blood turns to ice. He followed me before we ever met. He wrote about me for months, where I worked, where I shopped, what time I drove home. Then finally, I found the entry from 6 months ago. Tonight is the night. Eleanor drives down Miller Road every Thursday at 8 p.m. I will wait for her. I will make her car stop. I will save her. She will fall in love with me. She will replace Emma. She will give me the baby Emma could not. The journal fell from my hands. Robert did not meet me by accident. He made my car break down. He planned everything. Our whole love story was a lie. I was not Eleanor to him. I was Emma's replacement. That day, Robert came home early. He called out my name. Emma, where are you? I was trapped in the secret room, and he did not know I discovered the truth. I look around the room. There is only one door. The door Robert is walking toward. I am trapped. I found the window. Robert's footsteps get closer. Eleanor, I can hear you. Are you in my room? You promised never to go in there. The door was open. You broke your promise, Eleanor, he said quietly. He steps into the room. I climb onto the window ledge. He took another step closer and said, "The accident was not my fault. She should have stayed in the car. She should not have run. He killed Emma. It was not an accident. And now he will kill me too." I jump. I landed hard in the bushes. But I do not stop. I ran to the neighbour's house. I rang on their door. "Help! Please help me!" They called the police. Later, the police find everything. The journal, the photos, evidence that Robert tampered with my car that night. Evidence that Emma tried to leave him, and he chased her car until she crashed. Robert was arrested. I am free. But I am not the same Eleanor who married him 2 months ago.